Sorry, I'm a little Billy. Wait, oh, okay. I thought for a second my mic was muted. No, we're good now. I hope you're all doing good today. It's weird, I updated my OBS so it looks different now. I'm just like, wow. I'm marveling at it a little bit. I'm looking very Umari today, thank you! Sorry again about yesterday, by the way. So I figured out what was wrong. I wanted to begin with this before I forget because I got like a peanut brain sometimes. It turns out the reason why I was feeling really bad yesterday and had to end early is because I'm getting sick. I can tell that because it's manifesting more today. So hopefully it doesn't cause too much issues this week. I'm gonna try and get better ASAP. But I was feeling like kind of lightheaded and my throat was really dry no matter how much water I drink. So some people were like, oh, Tomoe, maybe you're getting sick. Have you been around any sick people lately? And I'm like, nah, there would be other signs if it was something like that. So yeah, I wanted to do my usual 7 hours of Lego building, but I wasn't feeling great, so at least now I know why. At least now I know, because I tried to nap afterwards, and I couldn't nap. I wasn't tired, so I wasn't sure what was wrong. Let me adjust this real quick. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just looking at my volume. There we go. There we go. I fixed that. Oh, I think my layering is off. Shit. It's okay, I'll fix it later. 139784 is given 4 carrots a slight over a cup of coffee. Thank you. I drink coffee. I think maybe I should have like a cough drop later or something. I'm not sure how to make sickness not get worse. I don't know what the preventative measures are. I don't know if you're just supposed to like wing it or if there's like actual tactics to like recover swiftly. Well, do I watch the Super Bowl? Alright, that shit is today! It's Super Bowl Sunday! Unfortunately, I don't know shit about sports. It's kind of funny, right? Because, you know, you would expect someone like me, who's like decently athletic, to know shit about sports, but I never participated in any sports growing up. I only started weightlifting and stuff when I was an adult, so I know a lot about weightlifting and all the associated things around that, but I don't know shit about sports, so I don't watch the Super Bowl. No sports knowledge, but you know what I do know a lot about? You know what I do have a lot of knowledge on? I know a lot about anime, which is why I'm actually super duper excited about this today, because I made this tier list. I was sitting there, like, I think it was on Friday night or something that I made this, and I was trying to think about all of the romance anime that I've seen. Not things with, like, romance in the plot, but, like, mostly romance focused. So we got the really shitty ones, like the notoriously bad ones, and then we have, like, the good ones and the in-between ones. I've seen all sorts of different stuff. Got a whole tier list made just for this. And I know that a lot of you guys are gonna say when I'm doing this, oh, Tomoe, why haven't you seen this, that, and the other? Why isn't this anime on the list? Why isn't that anime on the list? Well, you see, I have not seen every anime. I've just seen a lot of them. I'm totally down to get some recommendations from you guys, though, after I go through and rank these, though. You might not agree with all my rankings, by the way. That's completely fine. I will preface that this is a matter of personal opinion. And while I do think my opinion is pretty damn awesome, you may hold a different opinion. And that's okay. That is okay. I will get into a long debate about it with you some other time. You always knew I was a romantic at heart? Oh, it's not even that, bro. I just watch, like, any fucking genre, pretty much. This is just, like, anime that happen to be romantic based that I've seen. But I've seen a shit ton of shonen. I've seen slice of life. I've seen I don't know, pretty much you name it and I'll watch the genre. Except, like I've said before, I don't watch much mecha anime. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Anyone who disagrees shall be court-martialed. That sounds like a lot of paperwork. I don't want to do any paperwork today. This is supposed to be a jolly occasion in which we argue about which girl from which anime is better than that other girl in that other anime. And even though they were like voiced by the same person or something like that. Mecha anime might be great, but usually just the way it's portray. I don't know, I just don't find much appeal in it usually. Everybody has their thing though. Will your Tomoe plushie come with a 1903 Springfield? Unfortunately, you have to buy that part separate. You have to buy that separate. Those should start shipping in June and July though. I hope people post pictures once they get them because I'm kind of excited for that. I didn't put free rent on the list. I've seen it, well, I'm watching it right now, right? But I don't really count that as a romance anime because I don't feel like the focus of it is around romance. Like, I know there's romance in the plot, right? But I feel like there's like a broader message to that, in my opinion at least. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that was just my interpretation of the plot. NORAD has given 1.99 carats to say try Apothecary Diaries and Tomo-chan is a girl. I have seen both of them. I watch a lot of anime. So to get into, I'm gonna just show you guys the tier list that I have of romance anime that I personally think are romance, and we can like go from there. I'm sorry about this in advance, by the way. Alright, so as you can see, perfectly normal tier list. I mean, it's par for the horse. Pretty standard shit right here. Yeah, a lot. So we got 80 down here. I managed to find 80 that I at least had. Well, most of these I've seen all of it. Some I've only seen like half, and then a couple I dropped after like 3 episodes, but the majority on this list I have seen the entire series. So yeah, I watch a lot of anime. It's pretty much all I fucking do in my free time. And I've been doing it for over a decade. 80 anime isn't a lot. This is just romance anime, bro. This is just romance anime. Told ya, I love this shit. I'm super excited to be able to talk about it for a reason. Don't underestimate a horse with time on her hands. Not like a cooking horse that has like the herb thyme on her hands, but like time, you know, to watch it. That's still low numbers. Well, again, this is 80 romance anime. I have seen way more than 80 anime total. Alright? Okay. It's not a fucking competition, bro. It's not a competition. Let's not make this a competition. You're not gonna win against me. I refuse to give up. I have a competitive spirit festering somewhere within my chest cavity. 1F567A given 5 carats to say romance is a lie, love is a myth, most of us will never find someone to spend our lives with. Happy Almost Singles Awareness Day. What? That is very negative of you. I would give you a thumbs down right now if I could. That being said, if my sickness gets worse, I'm gonna be like on the verge of fucking death by Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna just wish better for you guys than what I'll be experiencing that particular day. Tomoe, you like romance? Do you want romance for yourself one day? I'm more of like I just want to focus on improving myself. I know that this is like a fucking crazy, wild, wacky concept, right? But I'm just focused on me, right? I don't need anybody else to make me better. I want to be the best me that I can be, because that sounds super cool to me, at least. I mean, I know it sounds like a cope, but like it's not a cope. I need more vitamin C. I have a very balanced diet. I love oranges though, so maybe. Yeah, flourishing in my lane. Exactly. Name every romance. I mean, I have a couple of romance movies on here. I should probably start going through and actually ranking these. Notice how the first one is by far the most endearing romance story out there, known to man. Happy Sugar Life. Let me tell you, man, this... If you want, like, a nice, wholesome, happy plot, like, just the most adorable, heartwarming story out there, I highly suggest you give this one a shot. Now, I don't think anything, you know, bad happens throughout the entirety of it. It's definitely an anime of all time. What is Happy Sugar? It's yeah, it's so cute. I'm gonna put it in the bottom tier because I watched the whole thing and I'd rather think you know, that I didn't watch the whole thing. Like, I'd rather never watch the whole thing again. Yeah. God damn it, why does that anime exist? Fuck, dude. It's not good! Don't say that! Don't say that, bro. It has a nice boat. That's School Days. Happy Sugar Life is, I don't know how to explain it without spoiling it, but there's like a pink-haired chick and like a very questionable relationship, and that I don't think the police would necessarily approve of, but it's also not like there's like, you know, then stuff happens and yeah. Let's go on now. It's totally a romance anime. It's fine, bro. It was not a happy sugar life. It was in fact not a very happy one. It was in fact an experience. Yes, it's an experience. And we have this one. I'm trying to remember the full title of it. Can anyone help me out here? It's one of the ones based off of, like, because like there's like this wave of like anime based off of otome games, like, as the premise. This was the first one. It has a really long title, that's why I don't know it off the top of my head. It was decent. I wouldn't say it was like peak, but like it was like the start, or around the start of a lot of those anime getting adaptations. Yeah, all routes lead to doom. There's like a really long title in there. You can't see the pictures. Oh right, I can zoom in. I forgot. My bad, bruh. My bad. There, you should be able to see them a little bit better now. Do I zoom in more? Yeah, there we go! Now we're cooking! Now we're cooking. Sorry, I forgot the basics. I put Nagatoro on the list. I don't know if that counts. I guess that is a romance anime, right? I didn't finish the whole thing, but it's decent. It's I don't know, it's like a very particular sort of flavor, you know? Like, you have to really like that sort of anime. It is a romance. I don't know where to put it, though. I really don't know where to put it. How many of these romance end in children? If they don't, it's trash and loveless. I think some of them do in, like, the manga, right? But, like, not the anime. It really is past the first 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, technically romance. Like I said, I thought it was okay. This is just my personal preference. It was not bad, but for me, it was not that good. It's a solid C tier for me, buddy. It's a solid C right there. This it says called The Couple of Cuckoos. This I don't really remember much about this anime, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I finished it. It's a recent one, kind of, too. Like, it's, did not come out too long ago. Do you think it was B tier, bro? I don't know if it was B tier. It was, like, one of those situations that pissed me off for whatever reason. I don't know. I think it's because it's, like, you know, they set it up to where the MC is supposed to be with one girl, and then they're like, what if we just put him with another girl instead? And then you have to watch, like, the original girl get, like, pissed off about it, and then he, like, flip-flops back and fucking forth, and you don't really know where it's gonna go. So I would put that in C tier too. That's why it's B tier? How is that good? Oh, this one's really nice, though. This one, Love After World Domination. That was really fucking cute. It's like, it's just endearing. I don't know. I think it's because it has, like, it's, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's, it has, like, the Super Sentai theme to it. Like, so I think it's really cute. I don't know. Yeah, it was just it was an endearing theme. I think it is quirky. It's just heartwarming. Domestic Girlfriend? That's actually the next one up, and that does belong into the bottom tier. That is a shit show. It is not worth your time. It's like the equivalent of enjoying, what is it? I'm trying to think of it. Fuck. I'm repressing too many shitty anime. Redo of Healer. It's like the redo of Healer of romance anime. That's the best way of putting it. And that's like, it's probably, I don't know how else to describe it. I guess if you want to waste your time, go watch it. It's not forgettable. It's actively painful. What if he changes his mind 5 times? I don't know, man. Maybe the author just did a fucking coin flip. Who knows? There's not really much consistency there. Honey and Clover, that's an older one, but I thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen it in a while. It's one of those more like laid back, wholesome ones. So all it really is to it, you know? How many of these have I actually finished? Pretty much all of them. It was mostly just the first few that, I mean, I finished these 2. I finished this one. And actually, no, I think I finished all 3 of these. I got halfway through these 2, and I watched like a few episodes of Domestic Girlfriend before I couldn't do it anymore. Yes, Honey and Clover is adorable. The world only God knows. I don't know. Is that a romance? And it's kind of like, there's something really entertaining about it though. That's also one of the kind of like a more classic one. I think, yeah. It's, I really like that one. I don't know why. It's just an interesting plot. It becomes romance later. It is good shit. Very good shit. 100% awesome anime because it's so unique. I love anime with like super rememberable, unique plots, you know? It's like, it's so good! It's so good. And he ended up with such a good character too. This is also a very good anime right here. This shit is also, I don't know if I should put it in the top tier or the second to top tier, but I really enjoyed it. I really like rom-coms in particular. Like, I don't know. High B? High B. Sounds good to me. It's so entertaining. I can't remember the title though. It's, Nozak. It's my head is making static, so yes, Nozaki. I can't remember the full title though. High B. Usually I just look up anime like by part of the title and then it like populates. I feel like I should have my phone near me to like be able to properly recommend the full name of the anime. But I like, usually when I'm memorizing anime titles, I remember like a part of like the Japanese title and then like a part of the English title, and then my brain like mishmashes them together. It's usually how it goes. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Yeah, that one! See, that's the proper English title. That's a better way of memorizing it. That anime is really funny though, so if you like rom-coms, I recommend watching that one, because it's really cute and it's really funny. Sort of, yeah, this is, Still World is Beautiful. I think that's the title, but it was okay. Like, it wasn't bad. It was interesting. Although, there's like, I don't know, the age gap is weird because like, she's like a lot older than he is. But actually, no, I think I could actually recommend it. It was pretty good. It was interesting. It was an interesting watch. I do not regret watching it. Domestic Girlfriend's in the bottom. It needs to be forgettable. There's a reason it's down there. But they cut a lot from the manga? Really? I know it's on Crunchyroll. I think I watched it before they put it on Crunchyroll. But yeah, it's not a bad romance at all, honestly. Pretty good. This one! I don't even know if this was a romance. Does this count as a romance? It was funny as hell. I don't know if it's a romance, but it was funny as hell. Baka to Test. Very good anime. Very funny anime. Very entertaining anime. No clue. Battle to the Death. Why not, bro? Why not? I think that's a pretty good standard right there. That was also one of the older ones. Maybe I just like a lot of older anime. Probably not. There are a lot of good newer ones too. The author died before they could finish it? Really? Huh. Again, rom-coms always peak. Can't go wrong with a good rom-com. This was the one with the cat statue. I know that. It wasn't awful. I'll put it down there. It wasn't awful. It kind of blurred in with like a lot of other stuff I watched at the time. I know I finished it, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I finished it. But it was aight. It was aight. Can't even fucking remember the title. It's the only bad thing about having 80 anime on a list. You only watch trash? Why? Memory's blurry. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we got, yeah, Shikimori. It wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good watch. They made her tough as hell. We like tough women out here. I don't know, the dude was like kind of a bitch, but then in parts he wasn't a bitch, so it's like, you know, he had his moments, and I think that's important. A lot of male protagonists are made into bitches, and then they compensate by making the female cool, but then sometimes the females are bitches and the dudes are cool. Came back from a con, welcome home, bro. Welcome home. Future Diaries. That's, I don't even know if this is a proper romance plot. I think technically it's, romance, right? I mean, there was, like, stabbing and, like, what's more romantic than stabbing somebody in the chest over and over again? Probably a lot of things, to be honest. I don't know where I'd put it, just like in terms of like the enjoyabilities of the series. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was very talked about at its time. It was, you know, we got all these fucking crazy ass pink haired chicks. What is it about pink hair that makes somebody unhinged? Why is there a correlation there? I don't get it. Oh, what a That's a good anime right there. That shit's cute as hell. That shit's so cute. It's so cute. I can recommend Wotakoi. Can't go wrong with that one. I don't know. It's just like... I just remember feeling at peace watching it. I don't know how else to explain it. It's got... yeah. Is the manga really good too? I'm gonna explain something here. And I know this is going to hurt some of you, right? I know not all of you are ready to hear this yet. I don't watch... well... I don't read manga. I never have. I only watch anime. I'm an anime-only type of horse. So, all of my experiences with these series are solely from anime. Solely from anime. That's all. I'm missing out? Possibly. Maybe. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how I prefer to take in the content. Because I feel like with anime, you're getting more of an experience, right? You got soundtrack, you got fucking voices, like the voice actors, how they choose to like portray the scene. It's like, sometimes the anime does it better than the manga. That's true. Sometimes the manga does it better than the anime. But I just like watching anime more than reading manga. I don't know why. It's just how I am. Yeah, that's all I just felt like I had to say that. Uzaki-chan, that's, I'll put it mid. I'm sorry. It's cute though. It is cute, but it's just cute. I don't know. It's aight. It's okay. It's you know, yeah. Super mid. Very mid. Very mid. This is... trying to remember the English title of it. It's like Recovery of an MMO addict or something. Yeah, that was pretty mid too. It was cute though, mostly because there was like some like gender swap shit in there. That was interesting. It was an interesting plot, just like to see how it like. Yeah. Like the how do I explain this? I don't know. It was interesting seeing the crossover from the online version to like the in-person stuff, and then like how I don't know, everything just kind of worked together. It was really cute. It was really cute. Princess Tutu was kind of a romance. That wasn't the main focus though. I think, yeah, some of these like were listed as romance anime, like on some list that I referred to, so that's why I put them in here as romance anime. But the focus of Princess Tutu wasn't the romance. Yeah, kind of romance. As an anime itself, it was pretty good. Like, I know for a lot of people it had like a lot of impact. That shit's pretty good. More like Ninja Ballet. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was aight. Fruits Basket. To me personally, especially with the remake of Fruits Basket, I can't put this in anything but the top tier because it is impactful as shit. It has really good writing and it's just super fucking cute. Yeah, that's it belongs up there. It is it is so good. Dude, it is so good. I cannot get over how good it is. It belongs up there. It is just good story from start to finish. I'm glad that they finished the whole thing too in the reboot. The old show did hit hard, but I heard that the new version was a lot more faithful to the manga and that they were actually able to adapt the whole thing this time. So, definitely recommend watching that if you want to watch some cute shit with like really compelling writing. Might make you tear up a little bit here and there, but that's okay. It's just that good of a damn story. So fucking good, man. So good. Quintessential, quintuplet stats, I'll put it here. It was a good watch. I don't know if it's like peak because of like, I don't know, it's hard to put harem and peak. Also, it's like, nobody was happy with I feel like no matter what, no one was gonna be happy with the ending because it's like, yeah, everybody said that the ending pissed them off because they didn't like the girl that won. I thought it was okay, but you know, it's better just, it's hard watching him develop like relationships with all of these women and knowing that he can only end up with one of them, dude. There's something heartbreaking about it. Usually in anime like that, you know who's gonna win, but with that, it was like literally anybody could have fucking won because they all had that sort of development, right? So it was like, I don't know, man. It didn't have that satisfactory ending. It's kind of painful. It felt last minute. I didn't read the manga, I just know the ending. But yeah, I can't really blame people for feeling that way. Is that part of what makes it fun? I don't like it when there's so much indecisiveness. I have to put Kaguya in S. Well, I guess this is technically S. I don't know, there's only like a couple tiers, but I think as a comedy, it is amazing. As a romance, it is frustrating at times, but it is really cool. It's a really great anime. Honestly, it's one I would just recommend regardless, like for romance or whatever. Like even if you just want to watch a funny ass anime, it's really good. Add more tiers. I can't just fucking add more tiers. Also, this is enough tiers to rate these anyway. It's fine. Rent-a-Girlfriend. Rent-a-Girlfriend is technically a romance anime. Yeah. It belongs down there. It belongs down there. That shit is painful. It is painful. You get like secondhand embarrassment from it and shit. It is an anime of all time. It is a series of all time. It is something that exists in this world that you can choose to watch at your own expense. Yeah, it's I can't put it any lower than that. I got through season 1. I will say that. I watched season 1. I saw season 2 come out. I saw, you know, it was listed. But I just didn't have the heart to click on season 2, episode 1. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It was too much for me to bear. Lovely Complex is it was pretty good. Yeah, it was okay. It was I think it was cute. It was one of the older rom-coms. Yeah. I don't have like super good memories of it, but like I do remember that it was a nice watch, so that's why I can put it there. Can at least put it there. Wait, this is fuck, right, I did have some reverse harems on here. I'm not a big reverse harem person because a lot of the dudes in reverse harems seem really creepy to me. But this one was actually okay. It was a decent reverse harem. It was like Meiji Tokyo Rinka or something like that. It was okay. It was aight. Yeah, that one wasn't too offensive. Especially because it was historical. Historical, pretty cool. I don't know why they have so many historical reverse harem anime based off of, I think they're based off of Otome games. Like, they're like direct adaptations. I think that was one of them. I can't remember. But usually if I like look them up afterwards, that's when I end up finding that information. How does reverse harem work? She has to decide between the guys. How many reverse harems are there? I think I only put 2 on. I really do not like reverse harems that much. Like, because a lot of them are just creepy and weird and gross. But then again, so are a lot of harems. It goes both ways, but somehow they usually manage to fuck it up harder with reverse harems. I don't know why, but it's just a thing. Probably am not the target audience for reverse harems, but it is what it is. Scum's Wish. Fuck, where do I put this? It was an anime of all time. It was an anime of all time. It was definitely a very anime of all time. It was, I don't know where to put it. I hope at least a couple of you guys have watched it and you understand why I'm like so torn by this. Because like, it was I think it was meant to be like realistic. It was it's a pretty interesting anime though, not for the romance reasons, but just because it's you hated everybody. They're all fucked up. I think that's the point though. Every character is fucked up in that anime. And you just kind of hate all of them except I don't know, like I remember the one with Twin Tails wasn't that bad. She avoided getting fucked over, although I felt bad for her. I don't know, that I'll put it in mid tier. It's interesting. It is definitely interesting. It is, yeah. It's called Scum's Wish, yeah. Recovery of an MMO Junkie is mid. I don't remember it that well. I know it was a decent anime, but perfectly mid is just kind of like, I know it was aight, but I can't really put it any higher because I don't know. It's okay. Don't be offended if, like I've said, this is all my personal ranking. Do not be offended if an anime that you like is not ranked higher. It's just how I interpreted it while watching it. Bunny Girl Senpai. That's, I actually didn't like it that much. I don't know why. There was, like... I don't know. I didn't like it that much, though. Yeah, it wasn't that good. For all the hype it had around it, it really... didn't really do much for me. Like, the ending was kind of confusing. A lot of points in it were just like, huh? And then like the pacing, I don't know. could not really vibe with it, personally. 3D Kanaja, that was forgettable, honestly. I know I watched it at one point, but I don't really remember much about it. Tomoe in a bunny girl outfit? I'd rather fucking not. I think I'll pass on that one. Too esoteric, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I know there's a movie. I never watched the movie. Maybe the movie made some parts make more sense. The sacrifice, the one with the King of Beasts, it was alright. I mean, I don't know. That came out recently. Not many people watched it, but it was okay. Is Ori emo? Yeah, there's still a lot of anime down there. Where would I rank to? I haven't ranked them yet. Hold your horses there, bro. Hold your horses. Let me rank these. Chobits. Alright, I'll put it there. I don't remember watching it though. It's the plot confused me. I watched it when I was a bit younger. I don't think it's a furry anime, no. Though everybody said it was. That's really not the point of it though. Chobits is a classic. It was very watched around the time. Yeah. It was too railroady. Trying to think of the best way to analyze it. I was made by Clamp, and Clamp makes some pretty fucking good anime. But I prefer more like the other sorts of anime that Clamp made, like Cardcaptor Sakura. Even I think they made Tsubasa Chronicles, and I don't know, Clamp has its like own universe. But I wasn't really big on Chobits, so worth a rewatch? I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I do like watching a lot of the older ones though. Ore Emo. I can't. I'm not putting that shit anywhere but the bottom tier. I'm not putting it in mid, bro. That anime was kind of painful. Honestly, kind of painful. Truthfully, kind of painful. Would rather forget that I watched it. I watched it as a joke back at the time. It's not based, bro. It's not fucking based. It's really not. It's really not. It's out there. Sister is the worst girl. She's a fucking bitch. And then there's like a lot of the other girls that are actually decent. And he doesn't even pick them. He'd rather be a sister fucker. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So yeah, it belongs in the bottom tier. It belongs down there. Zero no Sakai. Yeah, this was I think it's mid tier. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was okay. It's one of the older ones. Yeah. You have a sister, so all of the incest stories are really gross to you? Yeah, I can't really get behind it. I think most people that have siblings share that sentiment, but then the people who are usually into that sort of thing, they're interested in the fantasy, for one. I don't think they would do it if they actually had siblings. And those are also people that usually don't have siblings, so it's easier for them to have that fantasy. That's like the interpretation that I got of it anyway. Either way, nah, bruh. Nah. At least Zero ended properly. Yeah, that's true. Why? I don't fucking know why. I don't know why. That's just what's been explained to me. You don't see Ore Monogatari? That's because I've never seen it before. This is only a list of anime that I watched. If it's not on here, I ain't seen it. That just reminds me of the... yeah, that reminds me of when that one fucking incest game came out, and like, there were a shit ton of VTubers that were like, oh, I wish I had an older brother, and then there was like another half that was like, why the fuck? Why would they do that? It's like just the divide of people who actually have siblings and those who don't. That's all. That's all it is. Citrus! Yikes! It was a Yuri anime of all time. I have seen a fair amount of those. I would not recommend that anime in particular. It was definitely kind of weird, honestly. It was kind of weird. It's kind of strange. Step siblings, it's okay. I mean, that's not really the issue with it. It wasn't really that part of it that didn't strike well with me. Yeah, man. Zero Children was really fucking cute. It's really cute. It's like a bunch of like short stories. It's really adorable, honestly. I don't think a lot of people have watched it, but like each episode is like 10 or 12 minutes or so. And there's only like 12 episodes, so it doesn't take long to watch it, and you get kind of like a dose of like a lot of different relationships that are really adorable. So I can recommend that one. That was a cute one. That's a really good one. Especially because it's not too long either, so yes, it's so good. I wish more people had seen it, but usually when I mention it to people, nobody knows anything about it, so yeah. Underrated as hell. It's so cute. Okay, Duncan has given 5 carrots to say Coffin and its consequences was a disaster for Phases Connect. I think it was a disaster for a lot of people, but yeah, that's fair. But yes, very cute series. Please watch it, please. If you have the time. It's not long. It's worth it, man. I swear. I swear. Arrow Manga Sensei. Down there with the other one. Cause it's another incest anime by the same author. I don't remember much good about it. I know it's not. I don't think it was as popular as Imo was, but yeah. I think it somehow ended up ending like it was worse. Cause like there weren't as many like other girls in it for one, and just like the actual story itself was like somehow it just fell apart even more. Yeah, what do you mean just Imo but tolerable? How is that tolerable? How? What part of that made it better to you? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Is Arrow Manga Sensei even incest? I swear the main romance was the blonde girl. I'm pretty sure it's another incest one. I only watched like 6 or 7 episodes, and I could have sworn it was going in that direction. And then I was like, why the fuck? And then I learned it was by the same author, and I was like, okay, that's why the fuck. Or Arrow Manga Sensei is just Imo, but the parents aren't present. Technically a romance. Everyone's related? Yeah, the sister was not as bad in that one, I will say that, but goddamn, I don't understand why. Like, why? Just, yeah. Clannad. That's an old-timey one. That one has, like, special memories in, like, a lot of people's hearts. I can't really diss it as it's like, I don't know, I have fond memories. I think it was, like, one of the first romances I watched. I don't really feel good putting it anywhere but up there. I feel like it deserves to be up there. Because it has a special place in so many people's hearts. Ain't no way Rent-A-Girlfriend is that low. Are you trying to say you're like the one fucking fan of Rent-A-Girlfriend out there, bro? You gonna defend that shit? No, go on. I actually want to hear what your defense of it would be. I've never heard of a compelling case in favor of Rent-A-Girlfriend before. So let's hear it, bro. What's so good about Rent-A-Girlfriend? Canon 06 was better than Clan. Oh yeah, I don't think I put that on the list, but I have seen that one before. That was another good one, but I don't remember a lot of people talking about it. It kind of ended up buried in my memories too, but I have seen that. That was a cute one. You got there. Rent-A-Girlfriend should be lower. We can't go any lower than we've already gone. Why did YouTube not warn you? Well, welcome to the stream. I want to eat your pancreas. This movie was really sad, actually. This movie was sad. It's a pretty good watch. I don't know. It's more depressing than anything else, though. It's like... fucking hurts, man. Yeah. That's A tier right there. I did not expect anything in that movie that happened to happen the way it happened. It was like, that shit hit like a truck. I'm gonna drink more water now. You actually saw the ending coming? I did not expect that. How did you expect that? Girlfriend. I actually kind of like this one. I don't know why, I do. I think it's just because, like, the MC is pretty funny, and the girls aren't that bad, and, like, the interactions are pretty amusing. So it is pretty good. It is pretty damn good. For, like, what it's doing, yeah, it's not so bad, honestly. I don't know how many people here have seen Girlfriend, but it's aight. School Rumble! I like School Rumble. School Rumble is really cute. School Rumble really cute. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do know that I liked it a lot back then. Yeah. Silent Voices on a list. Tomoe is fiercely heterosexual. I am, but I do watch Yuri anime because I think that they're fucking adorable. And yes, I like cute girls doing cute things. And usually, somehow, those plots end up being just, like, the most heartwarming shit ever. I put Citrus down there because that shit is not heartwarming at all. It is really not. It's really not. You like the crazy yellow one? Yeah, she was pretty good. Kobato. That was a Clamp anime. It's not really well known, but it was cute. It was honestly cute. It was like, it was kind of heartwarming for what it was. I don't know if I'd put it in mid. I'd probably put it between like these two tiers here, but I'll just like put it down here. But it's not a bad anime at all, for sure. Good Yuri and good yaoi anime go beyond just being Yuri and yaoi. Yeah, I agree. A lot of them, I don't know, the romance kind of just like, it's executed really, really well. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, sometimes it feels like there's more substance to it. Like they focus more on like going deeper into the relationships, and there's like a lot more build-up and stuff. And I don't know. It's just, it's really nice. That's why I like watching them too. Would I consider Call of the Night a romance anime? I don't think that was the focus of it. I do think it was a good anime though, but I wouldn't call it a romance anime. Not me personally. Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, that was a recent one. I think it's mid-tier. Like, some parts are good, some parts are annoying as shit, some parts are right, you know. It belongs in there, mid-tier. I think they're supposed to come out with another season still. They definitely left off at a weird part. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Why Reliana? Was that the Duke expansion? That was pretty good. I think that was pretty good. So, I don't know, there's like a certain like genre, like vibe that those sorts of anime fall into, and they're usually very satisfying watches. I usually have no complaints by the end of them. You know what you're signing up for, you know what you're getting into. It's not anything that's like particularly crazy, but that was a pretty good watch. Jujutsu Kaisen is the best romance anime. No shit. Yeah. It's not romance if it's friendship, buddy. It's not how that shit works. This was, Love and Lie? Yeah. That anime. This anime was fucking wild. I remember that distinctly. That anime was wild. I watched it around the same time I watched Scum's Wish, so that was like, fuck, dude. That MC I don't know. I'm putting it in mid tier. It's okay. It was interesting, but like, shit, dude. Saint Cecilia and Pasture Lawrence. That was. It wasn't awful. It's cute. It's wholesome. That also came out recently-ish, so it's kind of cute. Your PC broke, so you can't see shit. Unlocked Horse Podcast. Don't worry. I'm trying my best to say the titles as I rank them, so you get that in there. Wodokoi and Fruits Basket? Yeah. So you got, yeah, all of those are pretty distinct anime, I think. Everybody kind of knows about them. They're very, very nice plots. Got Maid Sama in here. I'm putting that in mid tier. It's definitely one of them shoujo animes that they talk about. It's I think. I don't remember it super well. I definitely watched the whole thing. What do you mean that's a crime? How is that a crime? There were some parts of it that were good, but some parts of it were just frustrating. It was one of those ones where I was like back and forth on it. I don't hate it though. It was definitely pretty good. You prefer the manga? That's fair. That's fair. Very shoujo, indeed. And then we got Ouran High School Host Club, which obviously everybody fucking knows about that one. Cause like, every high school that has an anime club has probably talked about this anime in some capacity. I feel like that's kind of like, it's kind of just like one of those things. It's pretty good though. Like, I do remember it being pretty good, so I understand. You think it's peak? It belongs up there for sure. I don't know about it being peak though, but it's cute. It's definitely a very cute story. Is that an anime? Yeah, it's an anime. Every girl has talked about Ouran High School Host Club. I don't even know why. It's that, Yuri on Ice, Black Butler. Which other ones am I missing? I know that there's like a couple anime that just like most girls really fucking love, like to a hysterical degree. I can't even remember the rest of them, but it's at least those ones. I ain't wrong about that much, at least. Prince of Tennis. I've never heard that one before, but that sounds like it could be. Vampire Knight 2. That's true. Okay, you're right about that. I remember the Vampire Knight craze going hand in hand with the fucking Twilight craze of the time. Fruits Basket and Sailor Moon. Yeah, that's a fair one in there. Yeah. Y'all ain't even giving me time to rank all of these before you're asking if I have watched shit. I have seen Snow White, in the red hair. Yeah. And then you got, Jose, the tiger and the fish. That was really cute. I'm putting that in, I'll put that in A tier. That was a really good movie. I wish more people had seen it, but it was pretty good. It's definitely very wholesome. Weathering, wait, no, this isn't weathering. This is, 10 centimeters per second. 10 centimeters per second! I've seen this movie like 4 or 5 times. I don't know why I watched it so much, but it's like, it's fucking, shit, dude. That movie is so painful. It's like, cause, I don't know, man, I felt bad for the guy in it. I had to watch it a couple times to like realize that, just like the progression of the story, realizing that one of them moved on and the other one couldn't move on. It did leave a lasting impression, and I do think it was a very realistic ending, but it was also like fucking heartbreaking as hell, dude. Yeah, he did a good job with the movie. What do you mean it has a bad ending? It has a realistic ending. Not every romance works out. I think that was how it was. How did I watch it 5 times and not put it in peak? because as a romance, I don't know, like it didn't give like that heartwarming sort of feeling. It was kind of just like, fuck, this shit hurts. Let me show this to my friends so that they can hurt too. That's why I ended up watching it so many times. I just wanted to make my friends watch it, so I fucking like hopped in a Discord server a couple years ago and kept throwing that shit on in VC and was like, hey, you guys gotta see this. And then they ended up hurting too, and I was like, hell yeah, bro. I'm a horrible friend. Love Chunibo and Other Delusions. That's where do I put this? Where should I put this? Where is that appropriate? I think that was a pretty good watch though. It was a pretty unique anime, so I think it deserves to be up there. You think it was peak? Was it peak? S tier? Really? Huh. I know it was up there, but I don't know about peak. Mid? No, it's not mid, bro. It's not mid. It's at least A tier. It's at least A. It was really cute. She's a cute protagonist. Special A was mid tier. It was mid tier. It was good though, but it wasn't like super memorable. It was alright. I'm gonna go with war with you. I'm not saying mid. I ain't saying mid on that anime. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Skip Bead. Wait, was Skip Bead a romance anime? I thought it was more of like a revenge story. I liked it though. I did like it. I did enjoy that one. I did find it rather nice. Not really. Yeah, it wasn't as a romance it's mid, but like as an actual anime it was one of the better ones. Definitely not a bad anime. Vampire Knight. Of course Vampire Knight's on the list. Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight. Vampire Knight. I heard the manga was really fucked up. Heard that was like crazy shit. I'll put it in the it wasn't awful. Would not watch it again. Wasn't awful. Do it, you know you want to. I can't disrespect it like that, but that ending was fucked up. Remarkably fucked up. You know, like the ending of Twilight? Somehow I think the ending of Vampire Knight was even more fucked up than the ending of Twilight. Although I'm still gonna make fun of anyone who actually likes the ending of Twilight. Like, if you still support Twilight after knowing the ending of Twilight, why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Where is Rosario X Vampire? I've never watched it. So it's not anywhere. Wasn't that her brother? No, it was like her grandpa. I think she had like a kid with her grandpa, and then she had a kid with like the other dude. And then like, yeah. Oh, was Twilight worse? I don't know. It was fucked up either way. Both of them were fucked up. That's my point there. It's fucking awful, man. Fucking awful. Bloom Into You. I think that was a cute one. I think that was a cute No, it's okay. He looked young, so it was okay. It was some shit like that. You guys have to believe me when I say things are fucked up. Where is the trust? Where is the trust? Bloom Into You is adorable, though. Bloom Into You is a really nice anime. You think it's the best Yuri? Let me think. It might be the best Yuri. It's a really good anime, though. I'll put it in peak. I think it was cute as hell. That shit's adorable. It's a really good Yuri right there. If you want to watch a good Yuri, watch Bloom Into You. It's really sad, though. It's actually really sad in some parts, but I think it was a good story. Tomo-chan is a girl. I feel obligated to put that. Some of the characters were like, eh, but then other characters were like, yes, this is good. It was a good anime though. It was a really good anime. I can put it up there. No regrets. S tier. She really cool for real. Tomoe the anime. I'm not that bad. I wouldn't be like nah man. I I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Me, you know, I'm just a silly little horse, bro. I ain't got nothing on her. The Ancient Magus Bride. I think just as an anime, this shit's really good. Like, the storytelling is really good. The development of the plot and stuff is really good. I feel like it deserves to be up there. So yeah, that's my take on that. I like anime that have super like well hashed out plots and like distinct points of development and like lots of like character growth and like a lot of stuff there too. So I think it was really cute. They skipped some things but made up for it by getting to the ending. That's not too bad then. It did have some of the best magic animations. Fuck, this one is fuck, it's the one with the 7 witches. I remember the plot being amusing. I think it was mid tier though. I'll put it in mid. It was mid, but it was nice. It was like a nice mid, like a pleasant mid. You know, like the sort of mid where you can just kind of watch it and just be like, yeah. Yeah. But the plot was interesting. I like the you know, the plot was it was unique. There was a lot of kissing in the end. I just remember that there was like a lot of kissing in that anime. But it wasn't that bad. Seto no Hanayome. That was fuck, that was also one of the older anime that I watched way back fucking when. I'll put that in mid-tier. I don't remember if it was better, but I know that it wasn't that bad. You think it's peak? It might have been peak. I know that it was really good, but I don't remember how good, so... I'll actually put it up here. It probably does deserve to be up there. I need to rewatch that one, actually. I feel like it's worth it. Just like somewhere in my deep, fuzzy memories. The constant mermaid puns. It was some good shit. It was one of those, yeah, it was a romantic comedy. Now that I think about it, yeah. Is this romance anime tier list or a Tomoe is remembering how old she is tier list? A little bit of both, honestly. My memories are fucked regardless, but oddly enough with anime, I have a pretty decent memory, so I guess we're good. This was the one that came out recently. It was the gamer anime, the other... Fuck, what's this called? I need a helping hand. Who remembers the name of this anime? It had a long title, that's why I don't know. Gamer moment. Gamer moment. I remember the MC was really awkward. The gamer anime. A helping hoof. SAO. I ain't putting SAO. Wait, do I have SAO on this list? I might actually have it. It was like... If the title is forgettable, is that automatically forgettable tier? No, when I say the title is forgettable, I mean that it's like... a long-ass title. But it wasn't a bad anime. I'll put it in mid-tier. It was, Loving Yamada at level 999. Yeah, that is it. That's why I couldn't remember the title! It's fucking long! It's long as hell. But, like, the ending was really satisfying to that. Some of the in-between build-up was, like, infuriating. Vaguely infuriating, but, like, it was satisfying once you, like, got through all that shit. I'm in love with the villainess. Oh, that was another Yuri anime. Where should I put that? I was... I'm gonna put this in It Wasn't Awful. Only because, like, some of the romance development in that was really weird. Like, it was... You think that's A tier? I don't know, dude. Because the way the female protagonist pursued her was really pathetic for a long time. And then she got treated like shit by the blonde one. And then eventually they stopped treating, you know, like, eventually it got better. But it's like... Who wants to be treated like shit like that? It's not right, man. That was like 90% of the anime. Cause it's like, you can be like an evil tsundere or whatever, but like, I can't put it any higher than that. I'm sorry. This one. I think a lot of people have watched that. Didn't I see the incest angle? I remember that now! Dude, the random ass incest plot and that was fucking wild. I don't even know why that was there. I was not expecting that. But anyway. My Little Monster was pretty good. I'll put that up there. That was a pretty good watch. Ah, shit. You're surprised nobody raged so far on this list? Well, I did preface it by saying this is my personal opinion. You can disagree if you want to. You sorry, what? What do you... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Your Lie in April. Your Lie in April. It's almost spring anime season. This shit came out in the spring. Obviously did. Most romance anime drop in the spring, right? So that's when we get all of our new, fresh, hot romance anime. There's actually a slew of them coming out this year too. Excited to check those out. But Your Lie in April is really fucking good. Really fucking sad. I can recommend it though, of course, if you've somehow not seen it. Oof. It's okay. It's alright. The good ending? How is that a good ending? How is that a good ending? Water. Okay, this was a movie that was, Asugao to, Kase, yeah. Kase-san and the Morning Glories, I think, was the translation of this. It was a Yuri one. It was pretty good. It was mid. I want to put it higher, but I think it was mostly just like, I don't know, it was really warm and fuzzy, but it didn't have much substance to it. So if you just want to see something that's like really cute and heartwarming for like an hour and a half, I think it's about an hour and a half long, then go watch that. It's cute. There's they're a cute couple. Yeah, they're a cute couple. You get a little sad, but you don't cry, bro. I cry like a bitch for some of these. Like some of these anime they hit you where it hurts. 100 girlfriends who really love you. That was entertaining. I admire how hard he works. He, as an MC, he works really hard to keep them all happy, and the girls have a good relationship with each other. That's definitely A or S. If you want to watch a good rom-com, then you should watch that one because it was a very good series. I can definitely recommend that one. Peak. There's so many different types of girls. There's like a girl for everybody in that series, and you get to see a little bit of all of them. You don't know how far the anime goes, but it's legit 10 out of 10. I do hope it gets a season 2 because I want to see more girls introduced. Apparently at the end of season 1, there was like the scene that like showed some of the girls that are supposed to show up next, so maybe they'll do a season 2? You can never really tell. I wish there were more anime this year that said at the end of season 1 that they're announcing a season 2, but I haven't really seen that as much lately, so a lot of it's up in the air still. Fucking sucks. Snow White and yeah, the one was pretty good. Yeah. It's definitely one that not a lot of people have seen before, but it's like, it's a pretty nice little fairy tale sort of fantasy romance plot. I think it's pretty good though. I didn't regret watching it. I need to rewatch a lot of these. This one, this one also has a long ass title. I know a lot of you guys probably like this one a lot. Fairy Tail, what am I on? I don't know, bro. I don't have the best memory ever, but I generally, if something has like like a prince in it and stuff, I would count that as like a fairy tale type of plot. Now, I could be wrong. I could be horribly fucking mistaken, but I think generally that's a good rule of thumb to follow. Yeah, Origaru is a very good... You hated it? How could you hate it, bro? How could you hate it? It was a good story. It had good interactions and was fairly realistic in a lot of parts too, so I can put it up there. Need to rewatch that shit though. I don't remember it very well. Kimi ni Toroke. That's getting another season soon, I think. I don't know if they're doing a reboot or a season 2. But that one was also cute. That was a really cute one. That's an older one. That's one of the classic shoujo animes right there. That's really adorable. Pretty sure it's getting a new season in spring, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah, it's definitely ARS. I don't know why I'm not putting more shit in S. I think I'm just being weird in particular right now. Diabolic Lovers. That's a fucking trash tier ass reverse harem anime. Cannot recommend that shit to my worst enemy. I think the world would be a better place if that was never invented. In fact, I think that series is a blight upon humanity. I do not think that any of you should ever watch that. I do not know how it got a season 2. I do not even know how it got a season 1. It is very strange and vaguely rapey. Please do not watch it. Diabolic Lovers, that's the series, yes. Spice and Wolf, I never fully watched it. I didn't think I watched enough of it to put it on the list, so that's why it's not on there. I can't put Spice and Wolf on there, I'm sorry. I know that Hollow is a really good character though. Am I a Fujo? Fuck no, I'm not a Fujo. Respectfully though, to any of you who are, but I'm personally not. That's just how it is, bro. More of a Yuri fan, if anything. Anyway. How is Arrow Manga Sensei forgettable? I'm not into incest anime, so that's probably why. Like I said, this is my personal opinion, homie. I'll have to watch it before the reboot? Yeah, probably. This is Koi Kimo. That shit was, kind of questionable. I'm gonna put it down there. I don't really know what to make of that series. I actually no, I'll put it here. It doesn't deserve to be with these dumpster fires of anime down there. Nothing does. Well, except for what actually no, I think that might be all for this shit here. We're good. Please never watch Diabolic Lovers. Holy shit. No Spice and Wolf. It's because I have not seen it. Not because I don't want to put it on the list. I do not want to rate anything that I have never watched before though. So, my sincerest apologies. I have only seen so many anime. I have seen a shit ton of anime, but I have not seen every anime. I'm thinking that Tomoe's gonna kidnap a bunch of cute girls and make them do cute girl things while she watches through an army of hidden cameras. Oh no, I only like it in anime. Like, I don't know. There's like it's like a distinction there, you know? Like... There's a distinction between the reality and then the fantasy. I don't... yeah. I'm not touching that shit. That's, yeah. The ice guy and his cool female colleague. That was really cute. That was a cute one. Huh? Wait, why is everybody, okay. Darling in the Franxx! I'm putting that down there, cause, I think everybody had, like, high hopes and expectations of it, and then just, like, you know, it belongs, belongs down there. I'm sorry, Studio Trigger. I love Studio Trigger. That's not romance, is it? It is a romance! That's the whole plot of the show! The whole plot of Darling in the Franxx is romance. It's the whole purpose of it. It's supposed to be romance, I think. There were like a lot of couples. I don't know. That shit was. I'm not here to debate with you. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. That's all it is. Y'all be stressing me out sometimes. I swear. Violet Evergarden wasn't really a romance, actually. I don't know why I put this on here. It's a good anime though. It's not really much of a romance, but it's a good anime. It's supposed to be psych horror, but apparently the anime leaned into the romance. Wait, HSL. What was HSL? Huh? Can't quite remember that. I can't quite remember. Golden time. I'm gonna put it down there. It was okay. Oh, Happy Sugar Life. Yeah, Happy Sugar Life. It was weird. I mean, like, it had entertainment value, but usually the whole time you're just going, what the fuck? What the fuck? Every episode was just a new, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, Golden Time wasn't really that great. It really wasn't. Golden Time made you mad at the end? I feel like the MC was kind of a pussy. Yeah. It's kind of a pussy. Oh, Maidens in your Savage season. Not many people have seen this anime. Didn't this have something to do with Honeyworks? I think so. I remember that vaguely. It was actually a decent anime. It's about like puberty and shit. So that was kind of cool. I'm trying to remember more about it. Yeah, it belongs in A tier. I think it definitely approached it from a unique angle. And it was pretty entertaining just seeing how they tackled like each girl's story. So, yeah. Horimiya. I'll put it up there. Personally, I really enjoyed it. I think that the developments in it were really sweet. And I like that they got, you know, the romance down early on and kind of like just spent the rest of the show actually developing it a lot more. Instead of like, you know, most romance anime, it's like, oh, by the end of the season, they get together. Season 2, they start to get to know each other a little bit better. But not necessarily as good as they could. So yeah, it's pretty good. Boarding school, Romeo and Juliet. That was, it was mid, I guess. It wasn't awful. It was okay. It was aight. I know yeah, it was mid or it wasn't awful is probably the best place to put that. Probably, yeah. Just put it down there. Orange! Orange. I felt so bad for some of these characters in Orange. Orange is underrated. It's a good anime, but it's kind of fucked up in some part, man. Oh shit. Some good friendships in there too. That's not just a good romance. There's some good friendships in there. Orange is a nice anime. Can recommend Orange. Oranges are delicious, that is true. School days! School days. School days. School days. School days. Fucking school days, bro. I don't know anybody who unironically enjoyed school days. Like, I've never seen anybody say school days was fucking awesome. It's very notable though. It's one of like the older anime that people are like, hey, you should go watch that shit. Same time as School Days was coming out, I remember a lot of people talking about, you know, shit like, oh, you should watch Future Diaries, or you should watch that one anime that has that umbrella scene. If you know, you know, you know? Yeah, that anime. I don't even remember the name of that shit. I just know about that scene because it was a thing. And then there was like Higurashi. I need to watch Higurashi still, actually. Especially with the reboot, I think. I don't really remember the order you're supposed to watch it. It's kind of like it's a shit show. Oh yeah, Another was the name of the anime. Tomoko Market. It was cute. It was cute. It was a KyoAni anime. It was kind of cute. I think it was pretty cute. I don't know why I don't know if it was really super romance focused, but the movie was, so that's why I added it on the list. Cause like that relationship was really adorable. Yeah. You have missed a lot. I have discussed a lot of anime. You don't see it as romance? Well, like I said, it's cause of the movie. This was Indokun, I just finished this. I should know the title. I meant to finish it a while ago, but then I was making this list and I was like, wait, I never finished this. But it's pretty cute. I like that a lot. I wish I remembered the title properly, but it was a cute anime. Definitely had a good time. I did forgore. So much forgetfulness in one horse. How does she do it? How does she manage to forget every fucking title of every anime out there? Well, they're too long, that's the issue. The ones with shorter titles are so much easier to remember. The last one's, Weathering with You. Huh. I don't think Weathering with You is a bad anime. I mean, not a bad anime, it was a movie. It was a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie. Definitely could put it up there. I don't know how many people actually watched Weathering with You compared to the amount of people that watched Your Name. Your Name can go up there because of how distinct it was, and it was a really good story, honestly. And then Weathering with You came out afterwards, so it was like, yeah, you know. I liked it too. I quite enjoyed Weathering with You. That's everything on my list, though. This is all the stuff that I distinctly watched. I know some of you guys are pretty heated about my opinions, but that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Does my memory loss make the shows more rewatchable? Probably, but I usually don't think to rewatch it. I'm always just trying to watch newer anime, to be honest. Well, not newer anime, but I'd rather see an anime for the first time. But I could also rewatch a lot of old stuff and probably not really remember anything. I am not in Uma Musume. I am my own horse. Who is my husbando? I don't have one. I'm not really into anime dudes. I'm sorry. I'm not a very romantic person. Like, I care more about friendships, which is weird because I don't have a lot of them, but I'm more of a friendly sort of fella, if that makes sense. No waifu either. I'm not into women. Oh dear. We're just here for the bros. We're just here for the bros. That's all it is. Rose of Versailles? You said that was an older one. I don't usually watch older anime because, like, I feel like you have to watch it for nostalgic value. Like, if you didn't start out watching it, some anime are really hard to, like, watch. Who's my bro? I don't know. These are complicated questions that I don't have the answer to. Romantic Killer? I think I watched one episode of that, but I didn't really get any deeper into it. That was a Netflix only one, right? Yeah. I do believe in the grind set. Friendly anime tier next, maybe? How do I classify anime based on good friendships that they have? Shit, I don't even know how I do that. I hope you guys mostly enjoyed this list, though. Sorry if I haven't seen your favorite romance anime yet. I do my best to watch all sorts of anime. This is my romance. I could probably do like a shonen sort of list, like that sort of thing. I don't know if I've seen as many shonen, but I've definitely seen a lot of them. Do I read manga? No, I do not read manga. Go watch Spice and Wolf. I will consider it, but it is not up on my radar right now. I had fun too. I always have fun talking about anime. You guys don't have to turn this into a competition though. It's supposed to be a good old, full, fun, family fun, old-fashioned family fun time. That sounds weird for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't have a good ring to it. Have I seen... no... Initial D? I've never seen Initial D before. Mermaid Bride? I don't think I've seen that either. Wait. Unless it's like... Can't even watch 90% of these, so the fact that you watch so much is impressive. You say that, but there are people who are going to be upset that I haven't seen every anime out there. You can be competitive if you want. That ain't really my... that ain't my issue, bro. I just like watching anime. The reason I watch so much anime is because I like watching anime. I don't really try to like watch more or less than anyone else. It's just kind of like the only form of entertainment that I watch in my free time. Usually I'll just throw anime on if I'm like eating or something, or if I want to take a break from work. But I don't have time to like sit down and binge watch anime as much as I used to, since I'm usually working in my off time. Alright, let's give him 1.99 carats to say, let's watch the new Spice and Wolf when it comes out. I'm not really a big fan of doing watch-along streams. I haven't done any yet, and I don't know if I want to do any anytime soon. I might watch it though. Maybe, possibly, might watch it. Is Toradora? Did I forget to add Toradora to this list? That's a big fucking oops. I have seen Toradora. I don't know how I did not add it. I was like 90% sure it was in my folder of like pictures I was adding to this tier list. I would say Toradora is probably S tier? I don't know. It was a really good story though. Discord watch party? Maybe. Initial D though. Why does that sound so familiar? I can't pull up Google right now, but I'm gonna take your guys' word for it. Aside from romance anime, what other anime are you guys really fond of? I do need to expand my watch list a bit. Or maybe we've seen a lot of the same stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Why is Arrow manga on here? Because it's a romance anime, technically. All of these are technically in some... I don't know, some of these aren't really that much romance anime. I just did my best to make the list. Mech? Damn, you guys really love mech anime. I just wish I could get into mech anime. I never could really see it. Comedy anime? I am big on comedy anime though. Yes, that is true. Sengoku anime? Are there really that many of them? Sheena's given 5 carats to say I would recommend Bacchanal. It's not strictly a romance title, but it has several excellent romantic subplots. I feel like I've meant to watch that one point. I want to watch Nisekoi too. I heard that's also another good one. Start with Macross? Macross is familiar. It's familiar. Garden of Words. I've seen that around. I think I meant to watch that. A lot of these were like things I meant to watch but never finished. Katana Gatari, I have seen like half of that. That was a pretty good anime too. I really like the art style of that in particular. I think Nisekoi is a good watch, probably. There's also Masamune's Revenge or some shit like that, I think. That was another one. That I think that got a new season recently. I don't know, man. It's like things that I mean to watch and never watch. So many animes swim through my head. So many damn anime. Steins Gate. I wanted to get into Steins Gate, but I had the same issue with Steins Gate that I had with Higurashi, where I started watching it and then it was like the pacing was too slow. Like I know it was building up to something, but like nothing was happening for several episodes and I just kind of got bored. I know that's bad. It makes me sound really impatient, but the slow ass start is really hard to get past. That shit's a solid filter, man. It's a solid filter. I could not get past it. I'm sorry. Let me take this list off the screen. Have I seen K-On? Yeah, I've seen K-On. K-On's okay. K-On's yeah, it's okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel bad about dropping so many random anime, but my attention span... I try to give everything a shot, right? I try to give it a couple episodes, and then sometimes I go back to it later, but... But if it's too slow, then I just can't really get behind it, or... I don't know. Cowboy Bebop seems cool, but you're lazy. I hear good things about it. I want to say I've watched most of it, but it wasn't really that entertaining to me. Blend S is okay. Kobayashi is... not really my type of anime. Do I like shonen? Yes, I do like shonen. I do like shonen anime a lot. Gunsmith Cats? Maybe. 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 So much to think about now. So much to ponder. I do hope I don't get more sick this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my schedule if I get sick, but I'll try to figure it out by tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling then. So I'll release the schedule tomorrow. Fist of the North Star? Is that what that is? No, I haven't seen that. Steins Gate was 11 out of 10 from episode 1. That is fucking incorrect. Because episode 1, you don't know what's going on. How could it be an 11 out of 10 if you don't know what's going on? If everybody agrees that it's a slow start, how could it be an 11 out of 10? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why do you guys keep saying vitamin C? Why would I need vitamin C? I don't get it. Is there like a joke that I'm missing? You guys not letting me in on the joke? Is that it? Am I not cool enough now to know these things? Alas, it is what it is. I'm glad you guys love anime too. Glad we could talk about this, and I'm glad that I got to share some of my favorite romance animes with you. I know someone's gonna bitch later, like, oh, Tomoe, why would you show so many romance anime if you barely remember what happened in the plot? You can't rank them fairly if you don't remember the plot. I got memory issues, okay? I just wanted to talk about them, that's all it is. We're just here to have a fun time. I know it's not perfect, but we're doing our best. That's all I can ever promise you guys, is that I'll do my best. Vitamin C is good for immune system health? That's fair. I haven't gotten sick in like a year and a half, so this is kind of weird. Just feeling a little bit under the weather is all. I don't think I'm gonna get scurvy. I think we're good there. Alright, well, that being said, I will end the stream here. I think I'm gonna go and, go and relax now. When someone annoys you, reply with their coordinates. I don't get annoyed by people as much as I used to anymore. I think I've, like, gradually learned to just care less. But sometimes I just see some shit and I'm like, damn, that's really fucking stupid. Why would you hit enter on that, bro? Sometimes you just gotta, like, leave things in the drafts, right? You just gotta, like, backspace that shit. It's okay to, like, think before you post something. I just want you guys to know. Nah, y'all are fine. I'm feeling out of it, though. I really do need to go rest now. What am I waiting on? No. Wait. Yes, everybody take care. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys around. I'll be back later for more shenanigans and whatnot. Hopefully everything's better by then. I just need to regain some energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yawning so much. No problem. Thank you guys for showing up, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Horse lady gone for now.